What's up guys, Zach here from 88 Customs. Just wanted to give a little update on a few projects that we have. Moving along pretty well. First of all, we got the Porsche here, 928. This one is going into paint very shortly. I know I've been updating a little bit here and there. Well, we had some last minute fixes we wanted to do. It's a very difficult project. We did some front fender repair, which is aluminum. Obviously everything's taken apart. We had the bumpers were extremely rough, peeling paint. We're gonna do all the jams, all that good stuff. We got the wheels here. As you can see, these bumpers, pretty good size, but fairly difficult with this recessed lettering, with all the peeling paint. These are almost ready to go. You see this one needs to be sanded still a little bit, but relatively smooth. This one was really rough. We actually had to do some repair on the, I believe it was, yes, this corner here, top side. Just because these bumpers are original, they tend to sag and also, you know, just sink in basically with the heat. But they're almost ready to go. We have the doors in the back. We did the jams on those. We did the jam on the hood as well already. So we're gonna do the actual jams of the car and the hatch. And then we're gonna put the hood, the hatch, the doors back on and spray the whole outside. This is going a pearl white. So we wanna make sure that the pearl coats all blend together. Really coming together nice. Looking good. Another project that I wanted to show you guys, give you a little update. It's 280Z. Moving along pretty quickly. We just had Christmas yesterday, so we definitely lost a few days. I mean, basically half this week has been gone, which is frustrating, but we just had Thanksgiving and we lost a few days there. But overall, we have these front struts that we're molding here. We're almost there. This is the first coat of primer just to see where we're at. This one as well. We still want to flush this a little bit more smooth here. We're also doing some panel bond in here to seal up all the front end, sanding that down and getting that ready for primer. You can see a little bit better on the outside here. This stuff is super strong, and it's going to make everything look like it's basically one piece. It is structural, holds really good. So that's pretty nice. This back, or the front side of the firewall I should say, we're gonna do basically fill in a little bit of these, smooth it out. We're not gonna go crazy because obviously there's a lot of stuff you won't see, but we do want to make it nice. The cowl here, we did, this was all basically Swiss cheese. Really, I wouldn't say rotted, but definitely the rust was really bad through here. So we cleaned all that up, did some metal filler, really made it nice and smooth. Again, these are all first coats of primer, just so we can get an idea where we're at before we do our regular high build primer. The roof, since this car was repainted a few times, had some repair work, and as we brought the paint down, it was just so many coats that it wasn't really worth it. So we stripped this to bare metal, and then did again, first coat of primer just so we could block it and see where we're at. Stripped all this stuff out as well. Basically getting a good starting point. We are doing some welding that Mike's gonna be doing for us. You can see one spot here. I'll show you what that looked like beforehand. You can see this is basically where an emblem went, but there is metal in there and it actually goes up inside. You can't see it from the back side, but we are going to cut that out. fill that, weld in a new piece. We had some heavy quarter damage here from the previous owner sealing that in. We did not do that, but you can see that they basically filled in where the gas tank was, welded in a piece. So now we're going to be bringing this body line back. There was really no body line from about here to about here with the metal, so we banged that out, pulled that out. This whole thing before, everything you can see here was all just filled. So we tried to pull out that metal first, like it should have been done before, and then use some filler just to do the final body line, or where the welds were, to fill it in. This stuff we're going to be stripping over, I'd say, the next couple of days, taking out all this old paint here. Really rough stuff, tedious work, but it'll make such a huge difference. The interior, basically everything except for the roll cage is going to be done in a sound deadening called lizard skin. So the inside of the doors, floor pan, and everything, again, except for the roll cage, will get done in that. The roll cage itself will be done in the same body color. So that's going to really, when the final product's done, it's really going to pop. We do have a pretty quick deadline on this project. Again, the holidays, we were ahead of the game before, and then the holidays kind of snuck up on us, so it slowed us down. But over the next, I'd say, the weekend or early next week, the engine bay should be completely primed and ready for paint. The roof will be definitely blocked and ready for a second coat of primer. And we're hoping to have, so we have the spot that I talked about to fill. We also have back here these two spots where the previous owner was going to do a large spoiler. Those are going to be filled, welded in some plates, and then this exhaust is going to be welded in as well, or plates going to be welded in and filled, because he's going to run single exhaust. Trying to think of what else. I believe, so all that welding will be done, we're hoping, for Saturday-ish. And then we'll finish up the rest of the body and get her ready for paint. Back to the Porsche, I would like to have that ready to go even before that. So we've got a couple tight deadlines. I'll show you guys some of the parts back here. Part of my video skills. Been wanting to do this, but I guess I'm not totally enthusiastic about it. So you can see here's a pearl white. Really nice color. It's definitely not like a today's pearl white where it's extremely bright. It's almost like a off-white eggshell color, but it's classic Porsche. As you can see, jams all looking nice. It's a really great color. Really nice. I mean, it's pearly, it sparkles, but it's not that extremely bright white you would see normally. It's definitely a unique color. We were going to do it in the Spies Hecker, but we couldn't get it to match, so we are going with the Glazerite products. That's what we did with the primer here. This is a Glazerite epoxy primer, which we don't use often. It's very expensive, but it is a really good product. So yeah, this bad boy, again, we're going to do some last minute go through, make sure everything's clean, everything's, there's no little spots here or there. Go through all these jams. I believe we still have to prep this a little bit more, and then we'll be taping it up and spraying it over the next few days. yeah, so just figured I'd give you guys an update. We do also have some carbon fiber hydro dip going down hopefully soon. Really excited about that. We're gonna do some white carbon, some regular carbon. I know a lot of people ask for carbon fiber hydro dip, so I'm excited to get that going. But yeah, so hopefully I keep up with doing these videos. I know people like watching them sometimes. I don't really know how to make them exciting, but if you guys have any ideas or what you'd like to see more of, let me know. All right, catch you on the next one.